Littlefoot.
Three-horns never play with long necks.
Right, hello everyone, welcome back to Nostalgia and Newbies. This would be 1988, so a little bit of information for those of you that care. 1988 was originally Rain Man, and I'd watched Rain Man. I'd even edited the video for Rain Man. I was ready to render the video and made a huge mistake. So, unfortunately, what I thought was a good reaction, very much enjoyed the film as well. Probably what I thought was probably my best reaction to date as well. Unfortunately, at this moment in time, doesn't exist. So I'm a little bit upset about that. Like I say, for many reasons, but primarily because I thought it was a good video, and I was happy to be putting that one out. I will endeavour to see if I can recover the video, and if not, then unfortunately I think that it will have to wait, because for me, in all honesty, it was a very emotional video, and I don't want to watch it again so quickly and kind of do the previous video disservice by not having the emotional reaction I had the first time watching it or rewatching it for the channel. So on that note, I'm going to say for now, if I don't manage to reclaim it and recover it, then I will wait. I will watch it again, but I'll wait because I don't want to do the previous video a disservice. So in that case, I've decided to replace it with The Land Before Time. I have watched 1989's video, which is All Dogs Go to Heaven. So I say in that video, which I'm going to edit, but I'm going to let you guys know, I do say in that video, oh, this is the first animated feature on the channel, which it isn't now going to be, because 1988 will be the first. I haven't seen this for a very, very long time. Again, I've played fast and loose with a little bit of the way that I say I've seen these before. I have seen them before, but I don't necessarily remember them all. So that's why I'm happy to go back and watch them again. I don't want to dawdle on anymore. I want to get into this reaction, so I'm going to be watching The Land Before Time, which is incidentally done by the same guy that did All Dogs Go to Heaven. So, without further ado, let's get into The Land Before Time. Prehistoric microbes. So just quickly going back to the Rain Man reaction. It's only the second time that I'd seen that film, and the first time I saw it I was 16 or 17, and didn't have a strong emotional response to it at the time. I just kind of like watched the film, and as time has gone on, and then kind of seeing it again for the second time, it hit me a lot harder, and I just wanted to share that with you. I was very, very much looking forward to having that video shared with an audience. After I put it all together, I was really proud of the edit as well. It wasn't, I'm not saying it's anything special. I was proud of the edit, and just unfortunate that at this moment in time that it doesn't exist. So yeah, it's just a bit sad really. But yeah, we're gonna keep on moving, keep on rolling with the films, and I've watched a couple of films that I've wanted to see for a while. I'm kind of glad that this experience has given me the opportunity to do that. Kind of also the motivation is to kind of watch these films and share these films. I'm currently watching a lot of this by myself, and it's just a bit like I want it to feel like other people are watching, or involved as well. Still so well animated. It's not like, wow, stand out, blow you away, but it's still like very well animated. One of the things that struck me about All Dogs Go to Heaven is how well it still looked after all that time. So I've been going through my collection, pulling out not just the films that are currently on these two lists of the Nostalgia and Newbies list, but all the other films that. Oh no. All the other films that I've wanted to watch for a while. Just like I say, it's giving me the motivation to get through these films and share them with as many people out there that would be happy to watch. And see, he blushed a little bit. Yes. I don't know how many people are currently watching this. Eventually, I hope it's a fair few. But I've today just watched a reaction to a video. So the channel is You, Me and the Movies. It's a American couple. I love their videos. They've just watched Mindhunters, which is a film that I saw many years ago, and I thought it was fantastic. That I had a quick look through the comments, and the comments were saying, "Oh, so glad that you're reacting to films like this." Little, and Val Kilmer, Christian Slater, LL Cool J's in the film, Johnny Neiman is in the film. But it's one of these kind of like, it almost got lost. Some of these films get lost by the wayside, and it's, how many people have actually seen this film? It's, fair few thousand, but it's not like out there in terms of like, everybody, it's not like a Tarantino film or a Scorsese film. It doesn't get all this huge recognition. So I want to be able to also hopefully show films that not loads of people have seen, and kind of, give those films an audience, because, it's a great. I just love watching films. It's a great medium, and it's, not everyone's seen all the same films, so it's even great to get this community, and you're able to kind of, oh, have you seen this film? Oh no, I haven't. You should really check it out. It's got it's about and you can kind of like, share these stories with people. I watched a film with a friend that will be going up on the channel in the near future. She'd not seen the film. She had no idea about the film. Big film, big director, and extremely well-known names in the film, and it was brilliant to watch. It's like so nice to watch that film with somebody that had no idea about it, and watch their experience of that film, and then converse about it afterwards. And I really want you guys, that hopefully the people that are engaging with the channel, to recommend films so that I can also experience new stories. And yeah, I probably subscribe on YouTube to maximum 4 reaction channels, but it's always nice to see people react to films that you've seen before and watch them have that first time enjoyment. I think it's brilliant. It kind of takes them back to like their childhood, or makes them kind of, takes them to a different place, watching their escapism, and hopefully they have the same experience that you had the first time that you saw it, if you enjoyed the film, that is. I watch Just Trust Ash, and watching Hannah's reactions to certain things, and it's just, I just love seeing, if he shows her a film that he's seen before, or when they get to watch a film together that they've not seen together before, watching them have that first experience together, I just really enjoy it. I love when the music and the animation have that interaction with one another. But of course, just because his mother says that's the way it's always been, doesn't mean that things can't change. A frog. A frog-like creature, yeah. Mhm. I love how all the names are simplified. Hopper, Flyer. What's that? It's huge. That's a Rex. Oh. Oh. Um, I've been to the. I've been in the pub this evening, and I was out in the garden. As I was leaving, they were doing the pub quiz, and it just happened they were doing film quotes on in the pub quiz. And it's just again just kind of reminds me of how much cinema I've seen, but also how much I haven't seen as well. Um, you know, there's the films that are on this list of nostalgia. I haven't. Well, they're ones that stand out to me. They're also ones I've not seen over and over and over and over. Do you know what I mean? The one of, I mean, probably the one that I've seen the most on the list is The Matrix. I saw that 5 times at the cinema, and I've probably seen it 3 more times in the time but a man of my age has probably seen that film a fair few times, and I've probably seen it, 2 handfuls, and I know there's people out there who absolutely love that film and have seen it many more times than I have. But I've definitely tried to keep the ones that are on the list that have stood out to me, but I've not seen a huge amount of times. I have a very, very good memory for film and for other things as well. So I try not to. I don't watch the same films over and over again, because I remember them quite well. So it gets bored. I'd be bored watching similar things over and over. Well done. Um, um, oh no. Um, I think that's very much looking forward to watching the the newbies that are on the newbies list, which I've seen a couple of already, um, and have very much enjoyed. Um, there's only a couple of films that I'd originally planned on watching that I started watching, um, and have changed my mind about reacting to. So I'm glad that that was the case. Really, glad that there was an issue with the recording on those films or whatever the case may be, because they were not they were not good, and I don't want to make this a chore. I want to enjoy watching the films that I end up sitting down to watch. If I'm going to, I'm thinking about watching Made in America. Oh, sorry, Once Upon a Time in America. The film is 4 hours long. I don't want to. I don't want to waste time. 4 hours is a long time. It's a long time to watch. It's a long time to edit. You know. Mm, mm. Already had a bit of an ordeal. Very important. Flyers. Mm. The music's really good. Yeah. Oh. Oh no. Yeah. Not good. This crazy guy, Petrie. Um, yeah, I'm also, as I'm watching this, I'm just thinking about all the other films that I'm gonna watch coming up. I've got a reaction. I've got a film to finish watching, um, and then um, I don't know what to do after I've watched that. I don't know whether I jump to the next film in this series or if I watch something different. I don't know. Mm-hmm. He's a big old boy. Look, as if he's just hatched. There is no way that thing just came out of that tiny egg. That's well done. Oh no. Oh, they're on the run. He's got 30 guy. Stubborn Triceratops. This tribe is a stubborn dinosaur as well. Of all the characteristics of a Triceratops, I can imagine stubbornness being its number one. Yeah. Smug Triceratops. Go on. Stop being so stubborn. He's a great little character. Petrie. This doesn't look like the right place for these. Oh no. He came back with him. Oh, that was close. Oh no. these things, I can't remember what their real names are, but yeah, look at them. This Take yourself so far too serious. Yeah, I don't remember the name of those three. That type of dinosaur that she was being chased by before, but they're mean critters. Pardon me. Oh, God. Brave. Brave ducky. Push that rock. Yes, that's it. Save him. Save ducky. Oh, no. That's a big jump. Ugh. Petrie. Oh. Oh. Just you wait up. You did it. A little recap of their journey. That's nice. Right, and that's the end of The Land Before Time. Just sort this out. Right then, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Yeah, it's only an hour long. Yeah, really enjoyed it. I remember the bit with the lava. That's the bit that I remember more than anything from having seen it. Probably, I don't know, over 30 years ago, maybe even 35 years ago. Yeah, thoroughly enjoyed it. As you will hear me say at the end of the next reaction, I think a film like this you could easily put on a Saturday afternoon, Saturday evening, Sunday afternoon for the kids, and just let an hour kind of float by, and they'll be happily subdued watching a film like this. And then the All Dogs Go to Heaven is slightly longer, but not by much. So I think you could get away with having an hour's worth of time, an hour and a little bit's worth of time, where the kids just sit there and get mesmerised by the nice animation and quite easily followed the story. Easily followed story. This you give to a 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8-year-old. I reckon 7, 8-year-old might be pushing it slightly. They might get a little bit bored, but yeah, I think you could easily get 5, 6, 7, 5-year-old, 6-year-old to watch this for an hour with no issue. I enjoyed it myself, and I'm not 5 or 6. And yeah, I would recommend it to those of you that have children, or those of you that just love this film and haven't seen it for a long time. For all intents and purposes, this film was not the one I wanted to show you. But there's also not a huge amount to say about it either, really and truly. Enjoyed it. It's very short. Animation's brilliant, and the next reaction is the same director. Yeah, as you heard me say, looking forward to watching more films. Definitely still want more recommendations. And yeah, I'm going to leave it there. I'm going to make it short and sweet. 1989 is the next year that we'll be visiting. And obviously I've mentioned which film we'll be watching. Yeah, right. Thank you very much, everyone, for joining me on this journey. And I'll see you in the next one. Right. Thank you very much.